So have you slept with that guy yet?
No!
There are other things that you can do.
Is it strange making a film about pornography without having pornographic material in it? Did you feel hampered?
No, it wasn't. That's what was so fascinating about it, is when I read the script, it really wasn't about, we were reenacting certain scenes from Deep Throat without showing the actual act. We simulated, you know, her talent. But it was more, this movie is not about porn, it's about a porn star. Porn is the backdrop to it, it's about a relationship.
Your girl is gonna be a star.
The one, the only.
Linda Lovelace.
I don't have any skills.
That's not what I heard.
Action.
I'm really sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, sweetie, no.
She was the poster child for the so-called sexual revolution in the 70s, and she represented like a very sexually liberated woman, which she was, I think, at that time, for whatever reason, and people embraced that. Certain people embraced that, and the film grossed over $600 million to date, and it was the only like the first feature-length porno, and people could watch it together. It was a novelty, and she was a novelty.
You're gonna be filthy rich. You get her doing what she's good at.
I'm not doing any more porn.
You're gonna do this.
The film's got some very visceral domestic violence scenes. Do you think Hollywood, like mainstream film in general, has a better attitude, or a more honest attitude about violence than it does about sex?
Yeah, it's so funny how often you see guns and things blowing up and people shooting each other. It's so widely accepted, and sex is something we're still shying away from. Not so much. I mean, we certainly have a better attitude about it, but it's so funny how taboo that is when really people are killing each other all the time. You think that's good for kids to see? You think that's good for humanity to see? No, it's not actually. I mean, sex is a natural thing. We all do it, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's something extremely wrong with pointing a gun at somebody.
And with that in mind, what's your own attitude to pornography? Is it a kind of viable art form, do you think, or is there...
An art form? Sure it is. I personally don't watch porn. I don't need to. I don't want to. There's still a lot of, I think, a lot of people being objectified, obviously. A lot of people that are involved that probably don't want to be. But also there's a lot of porn being made by women, for women, written by women. It's just, it's great. It's self-expression. People should be free to be able to watch it and make it. It's just how it's depicted. Sex shouldn't be something that seems so terrifying. And the access to it is scary, and there are a lot of fetishes, which, to each his own. I can't judge porn.
Don't worry, they're just Polaroid shots.
Oh, I know. It's not that. It's just... You made me beautiful.
When you go back to your hometown, you feel alienated.
I suggest you get on your way.
Most of the parts that I play are just things that I got.
It's that thing when there's a more true version of yourself.
You got a very attractive young lady over there staying with you.